So today I'm going to be doing my top or best fall fragrances. I did this for the summer. I'm all about perfume. I love to smell good and I like to switch it up with the seasons because I think there's a huge difference between spring and summer scents versus fall and winter scents. For me, fall scents should be warm and kind of spicy and a little bit more sexy and kind of sultry and deeper. They can be a little stronger as well. These ones specifically I think are just really, really beautiful for fall. So I'm going to show you kind of just my favorite ones. So most of these perfumes are from fragrance.com, and it's kind of confusing because it says fragrance.com but then it says fragrancenet.com when you go on it, but whether you type in fragrancenet.com or fragrance.com, it's still the same thing. But this is a really great website to get super duper affordable perfumes. All of your favorite perfumes that you would find at Sephora or Ulta or Dillard's, but at a way cheaper price. So I highly recommend checking their website out if you are looking for a specific perfume. You can just search it. There's a little search bar and you can see if they have it available. I was not paid to make this video. However, they did provide me with a few of these perfumes. I was able to pick the perfumes that I had run out of that I wanted. So huge thanks to fragrance.com for those perfumes that they did send to me. And also for the coupon code, I believe it's going to be for 25% off of your order. So I will leave that in the description box below, as well as links to every single perfume that you see here. The first one I'm gonna have to say is my absolute favorite, and I actually have a little bit of this left in a big bottle, but I figured it was probably time to stock up since I had the opportunity to. So this is Hugo Boss Deep Red. I first fell in love with this from one of my dad's girlfriends, like way when I was younger, and she was English, and I had never heard of this perfume before. I had never even come across it in America, and then she was wearing it and I was like, oh my gosh, like she always smells so good. And so finally I was like, what are you wearing? Like, I have to have this. And she told me it was this, and I've been in love with it ever since. So it's very sexy. It's like the sexiest, one of the sexiest scents. It's warm with a slight kind of sweetness to it. It has a spice. I don't know. I'm going to put the notes like right here because I have no idea what the notes are. I'll look them up for you guys. But it's such a beautiful, like, this is my go-to. I've been wearing it pretty much every single day. In the fall and winter, it takes me through the winter. It just is an everyday, beautiful, warm, sweet, spicy scent, and I absolutely love it. And it's really hard to come by. Like, you don't see it very many places. So if you want to try it out, then definitely get it from fragrance.com because you can't just find this like laying around in regular stores. Another one that I feel like is really, really fall. I don't think I could wear this any other season other than winter. But like spring and summer, this is way too strong for. It's way too spicy and kind of like just warm, but fall it is perfect. So I literally only wear this in the fall and winter. This is Dior Addict, and this is another one that I have literally loved since I was probably 18, I'm assuming. This was absolutely my favorite. I wore it so much. It was just like, I got all of my clients hooked onto it. I got my boss hooked onto it. Like, everybody that they ever came into the salon was always talking about Dior Addict. This is just such a beautiful, very strong. Don't get this if you are not into strong perfumes because it's intense. It's really strong. It's really spicy. It's really, really warm. You have to let it like get into your skin. If you sniff it right off the bat, you'll like pass out. So it's one of those that you don't need much. You spray one spray, and like people will smell you from around the world probably. It is really strong, but it's such a beautiful fall scent. Again, I will leave the notes right here for you guys. But I love this. And the bottle is really pretty. It's very chic and it's Dior. I mean, my mom used to love Dior. I think it was like one of her favorite brands. She actually used to have like Dior like purses and wallets and passport books. I have one of them. She also used to wear Dior perfumes, not that one specifically. So I don't know what it is when I own something that's Dior, even though it's a perfume, it just makes me feel like snazzy like my mom was. So this one I started wearing when I first went back to England the very first time after we had moved from England to America. I went back by myself, and my aunt used to wear this, and I'm in love with the way my aunt smells. She always has the best perfume. We have the exact same taste for what perfumes that we both like to wear. And so she always used to wear Givenchy Amarige, and ever since I can remember, this was like what I used to smell on her. So I became obsessed with it. I used to wear it all the time because you know how like scents remind you of people or like places or memories. I always wanted to wear this because it would remind me of her, and it was such a lovely memory. And so I love this one. This is just so beautiful. And these ones don't look like they've been used, guys, because I literally just got them. So don't be like looking at it and be like, girl, that is full. You don't actually like it, because I do, I promise. I'm gonna smell so strong today. Oh, what is it? I don't even know. It is such an amazing scent. It's very sophisticated and very elegant. There's kind of like there's like a floral but warm floral scent to it. Again, I'm gonna have to put the notes, guys, because I don't know what the notes are, but I guarantee you it is so good. Whenever I wear Amarige, I always get complimented. It is just such a very sophisticated, elegant, it's a mature scent without being stuffy, if that makes sense. It's so good, and I love it in the fall. I just think it's warm enough, but it's like a warm floral. I think it's floral, I don't know, but it's so amazing. And that's really actually quite expensive. You can get, I don't know if they carry it anymore. They used to carry it at Sephora. I didn't see it last time I was in there, but that was a really expensive one, and I think it's a lot cheaper on fragrance.com. You know, for me, any way to get a product that is exactly the same as Ulta or Sephora but at a way cheaper price, why wouldn't you? Next is kind of another one of those ones. This I actually got turned on to when I was 21. These are like seriously going back into my days, guys. This was one of my absolute favorites. I first loved it because my aunt and my cousin used to wear it. I went back to England when I turned 21 and I stayed there for like 6 weeks. And we used to go out clubbing and dancing. This was like, they would wear it all the time. And when I got back home and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. Like, this is the best perfume of my entire life. It is so sexy. It is so like strong and kind of like powerful. This is one of those scents that if you're going in for a job interview, if you're going on a date, that's kind of random. That sounds like it shouldn't be, but it's a very powerful, sophisticated scent, but it's also very sexy. So I feel like it works in both of those situations. But it just makes me, like, whenever I wear it, I just feel like, yes, I can do this. I don't know what it is about it, but it's really a beautiful scent, and it's just a regular Michael Kors. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm literally gonna smell like so many. Oh, this is floral. And it's one of those where technically you can wear this all year round. And that's what I love about this. I literally got so much in my mouth. It's in my mouth right now. I think it's gardenia. I think that's the smell. Anyway, you can wear it all year round because it's a classic. So you can wear it in the spring because it's floral. You can wear it in the summer because it's floral. But you can also wear it in the fall and winter because it does have that kind of strength and that kind of power behind it, which in my opinion is very fall and winter appropriate. So this is technically an all year round perfume, but I especially love it this time of year because it just wears so nicely and it's really beautiful. And just because it's fall doesn't mean I don't want to smell like flowers. I still want to smell like flowers, but in a warmer way. This one kind of is also one of the same ones where you can totally wear this all year round as well. And I like those kind of scents because, you know, you can really, it's kind of saves you money because you can wear it all year round. But this one is amazing. This one I actually recently discovered. I think it was last year or maybe the year before. I think I just got like a sample or something and I just kind of fell in love with it and I purchased my own bottle and I ran out of it. And then I remembered that I used to love it, so I got some more. This is the Michael Kors Wonderlust, and I love this one. Not only is the bottle really beautiful, this one smells so delicious, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it on my other arm. This one is really nice. Again, it's a sophisticated, very elegant scent. This one is a little bit more subtle than the regular Michael Kors. It's not quite as strong, but it's just like a really kind of soft, it has a sweetness to it, but there's also that kind of warmth to it as well. Again, I'll have to put the notes because I have no idea, but I love the bottle. It smells really good. I've actually had a lot of compliments when wearing this, so I love that one. I think it's just a really great all year round perfume, but it works really great in this fall time as well. I'm pretty sure one of my cats is back there eating something. Don't do that. Don't even think about it. Okay, so this one is another one that I I started wearing because of my aunt. And it's a funny story because... Tiddles, no, psst. He's playing with my lights back there. My aunt used to wear Ghost Deep Night. Literally, my aunt is like the only reason I smell good. She used to wear Ghost Deep Night, which is another one of my favorites for fall and winter. I tried to order it, but it was gonna take, because it comes from the UK, it wasn't gonna get here until the end of November. So it wasn't gonna be in time to do this video. I will go ahead and order it anyway, just to have, because I love it. But Ghost Deep Night, it looks like a little dark moon. It's amazing. I mean, you can find it on Amazon. If you like really warm, kind of spicy, like, but sweet scents, you would love it. It's beautiful. I've only ever seen it in the UK. And same with this one. Ghost is also another really beautiful one. So I wanted Ghost Deep Night, and I was dating this fellow. This was before Jay. And I had mentioned like, oh my gosh, I want Ghost so bad. I didn't say Ghost Deep Night. So he came to take me on a date, and he came with this one. And I was like, I thought it was just the sweetest thing that he had remembered that I wanted Ghost Deep Night, but I never said Deep Night. So he got me this one instead. And this one has actually turned out to be a really beautiful perfume, and I love it. It's a little bit more fresh than most of my other kind of fall scents, but I think it's a really great scent this time of year if you don't like warm, spicy ones, because it is a little bit more kind of like fresh. And let me just spray it over here. Told you I'm gonna literally smell like so many different things. I'm probably gonna get a headache today. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. It's like a fall fruity, if that makes sense. I swear, it's really, really good. I love it. Then another one, which is kind of one of those ones where I think you can wear it in summer. I think you can wear it in the spring, fall, winter, whatever season it is, it's always good. This is the Juicy Couture. And this one you can see is almost gone. This one I wore a lot this summer actually, but I always find myself reaching for it in the fall as well. I mean, I have been wearing it as well this time of year. So this one is more of it's just like a classic kind of like, it's actually very close to the Amarige. Actually, that's probably why I love it so much. It's really close to the Amarige, the Givenchy. It kind of has that very sophisticated kind of floral scent to it, but it's like in a kind of classic way. Now, if you do like a fruity one, this one is one of my little Scentbird ones. This is the Juicy Couture Bvlgari Gold Couture. If you like Bvlgari, but you think it's too summery, Gold Couture adds a little bit of warmth and spice so that it really, you still have a fruit, but it's a spicy, warm fruit for the fall. So I know a lot of people really do enjoy like sweet kind of fruity scents, and this one is a really great way to transition that sweet fruitiness into the fall, so where you have just a little bit of a warmer fruit. Think apple pie versus just a straight up apple. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like adds a little bit of warmth to it. So I love that one. As far as the body spray goes, this is always a really great, affordable go-to body spray. The only difference between, for me, body sprays just don't last as long. They're not quite as strong. So I tend not to wear as many body sprays as I do perfumes, just because I want it to last all day long. I want people to smell me. Whereas I feel like these, actually people do smell Amber Romance. I feel like Amber Romance is a pretty good strong one, but this one is Amber and Cream and Glace, whatever that is. It's just a really warm, very sweet, ambery kind of like fall scent, and it's really affordable. And then last but not least, this is actually a newer one to me. I had to show you the box because it's so darn fancy that I just couldn't not show you the box, because it just looks so like, ooh, it looks fallish, doesn't it? It looks fall and winterish. It's actually got glitter on it. This is Bulgari Goldea, the Roman Night. And there's a Bulgari one for men that Jay is obsessed with. I don't know if I've done a men's fragrances or not, but I might do another one now that we're going into fall for him, because we can't forget about our men either. This one is beautiful though. I literally recently just got this. This was in a PR package, and I've been saving it for this video because it's really beautiful. I think the packaging is just so elegant and very rich and really kind of like dark, and it just reminds me of like Halloween or like a witch. I don't know, it's just really fallish for me at least. This one is very subtle. I was expecting it to be a lot stronger. I was also concerned it was going to be a little bit more of an older scent, but it's not. And I cannot pinpoint what this is. I literally have no clue what the scent is because it's so difficult to kind of like decide what it is. I'm trying to find a spot that I have not sprayed, and I don't think I have one. I'm gonna spray my knee because it's really nice, and it actually sits better once it's been on you for a little bit, because at first I was like, I don't know if I actually like this. But then I had it on, and then I woke up the next morning and I was like, dang, I smell really good, and it was this. So it's one of those ones where it kind of like works with your chemistry, and it smells better the longer you wear it. But let me smell my knee real quick. So it's almost like it kind of reminds me of like a blackberry crumble. It's got a sweetness to it. It's kind of like a blackberry kind of spicy sweetness. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna put the notes because I clearly have no clue. But it has a sweetness about it, but it's almost like a kind of like a berry sweetness or a spicy berry sweetness. I'm not sure, but I thought the packaging was just so beautiful to like sit on your counter and look all like dark and vampy. Isn't it vampy? I love it. So that is everything, guys, I believe. Yes, so that's all of my favorites. I hope you guys find that helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Again, everything will be linked down below. Be sure to take advantage of that coupon code from fragrance.com if you are in the market for purchasing perfumes for yourself. They also have men's perfume or men's cologne on there, and they have so many different like options to choose from, like really well-known ones. So if you're looking to buy gifts for your man, your dad, your brother, or you need to buy gifts for your mom or your sister, whatever it is, this is definitely the best way to do it, because I've checked the prices compared to other places and they're a lot cheaper. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked my picks. Leave a comment down below. What are your favorite fall scents? Because I'm always looking for new options. I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.